So you guys, I put a lot of thought in this video and fuck it, we're doing it. What I'm saying, it's not fact. I can't prove it. This is an allegation. It may or may not be true. I will just tell you my story and I will let you decide.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Sean Strickland is at it again, man. This guy, honestly, I don't know if he's a genius or if it's just his personality, but he just can't stay out of the headlines. Every time he tweets or posts anything on Instagram, it seems to go viral. Anyway, his latest Instagram post has gone absolutely viral. It's since been taken down. He's followed it up with a Twitter video, which we'll get into, and it's very, very controversial, this topic. There's going to be a lot of stuff that maybe I can't say in this video for legal reasons, but I'm going to play everything Sean Strickland said in this video because it's super, super interesting. Like, it's a hectic story. But if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. As I mentioned in my last video, I'm going to be giving away one of these pieces of artwork for one subscriber at the end of August. So if you're watching this in September, it's too late. All you have to do is be subscribed. You don't have to do anything else. If you are subscribed, you are automatically in the running. I'm going to pick one random winner at the end of the month. Just comment down below if you are a new subscriber and let me know. You'll be instantly in the draw to win one of these disc plates. I'll leave the link down below too if you want to buy one for yourself. No affiliation with me whatsoever. All right, let's get into it. So Sean Strickland is making headlines. Well, actually, it's ironic. He's not making headlines because none of this is going to mainstream news, which Sean points out in his video. Where this all started was yesterday. Sean Strickland put up a tweet, and I'll show you the tweet, which has since been taken down by him. Okay, so I'll zoom in on this so you can see it. So this is a tweet he put up, I think it was yesterday or maybe it was a day before yesterday, and it says, all right, fuck it, LOL. There is this guy named Tiki. We'll get to who that is later. Tiki, he's a manager and the motherfucker is everywhere. I don't know why. He owned a gym and paid my buddy's girlfriend $100 to f him off while he trained. What the fuck? Accusations of hooking up with a 17. I think that means 17-year-old. I mean, I know it does. I just don't get it. And then the response was, what a hoe. But then he says, facts. But this motherfucker was literally managing the fucking guy and training him. Like, how is he still around? Okay. So you're like, hold on a minute, who's Tiki? What's he talking about? Well, he luckily put out an Instagram video, which has now been taken down, where he explains what was going on.
Situation. So me and my girl are fighting over some stupid shit. She says I didn't listen to her. I listened to you. I fucking listened to you. Anyway, she's so mad at me. And I can't fix it. And she makes me so angry. Like, I just want to fucking yell at her. But I'll never raise my voice to a woman because that's not being a man. So anyways, I'm fucking angry. I'm hostile. I'm burying this shit. And I see Tiki pop up with his little fucking pedophile beard, that creepy motherfucker, that fucking weasel. And I'm like, Tiki, I'm so fucking pissed off. I fucking choose you to be my enemy to the fucking death, Tiki. Just because I have to put it somewhere. So I'm on my way to train at 10th Planet because I'm kind of fucking losing it. Anyways, long story short is after MMA, you guys, I'm going to be in a real bad place.
We do a bit of digging around and we read through the comments and we find out the guy he's talking to is the manager named Tiki Ghosn. He's a former fighter. He fought for the UFC, Strikeforce, World Fighting Alliance, King of the Cage, and World Extreme Cage Fighting. Ghosn has made appearances as a guest coach on The Ultimate Fighter as part of Team Bisping. So he was on The Ultimate Fighter with Bisping against Jason Mayhem Miller. The very interesting part, Ghosn was managed by UFC president Dana White prior to White becoming president of the UFC. Ghosn is the founder and CEO of the Huntington Beach Ultimate Training Center, which opened on January 1st, 2001, and has worked with a number of fighters including Michael Bisping, BJ Penn, Rog McCulloch, Rampage Jackson, Tito Ortiz, Jason Miller, and so on. I mean, some pretty big names. So the backlash to Sean Strickland's tweet and Instagram video that he put out is that he's now getting sued by this guy Tiki, and he put out a response video, and I'm going to play that for you guys because this is super interesting too.
So you guys, I put a lot of thought in this video and fuck it, we're doing it. What I'm saying, it's not fact. I can't prove it. This is an allegation. It may or may not be true. I will just tell you my story and I will let you decide. So this guy Tiki, he is very connected with the UFC, and he manages everybody from ALLEDGED. He manages everybody. So I was at a gym, and I don't need to go into details, but something really bad happened with a girl and a fighter. And at that point on, I was like, I will never go back to HB Ultimate. I will never go back to this gym. I think you are the worst of the worst. If you can do that, I'm done with you. So fast forward. Someone comes up to me and says, hey, Sean, you should really let Tiki manage you. He's a great manager. He's very connected. He'll make you a ton of money. And I say, you know what? I will never be in the same room with this guy, much less let him manage me. I don't care how much money he makes me. And there's a guy that heard the conversation. He says, you think that's bad? Let me tell you what he did with this guy's daughter, who I've known for years. And I'm like, oh shit, tell me. So he tells me, and I go to the guy that says, hey, you wanted me to manage this guy. Let me tell you this story. And this guy says, fuck, how did you know about that? Right? So I go on Twitter and I make a joke about it like I do. I say, hey, you know what? This guy's a groomer, potential pedophile. This is what I could. It's not confirmed. It's not slander. It's not defamation. This is just what I heard. So I get a word to the bird, the chain, that this guy is thinking about suing me for defamation, which I don't know how. I'm not saying you did or didn't. I'm just saying this is what I heard. So I reach out to the father of the girl. The girl is married, great life, has kids. And I say, hey, I will pursue this and I will go to court and I will crowdfund this whole thing. But I need to know if you're okay with it, if your daughter's okay with it. Because if you aren't, I'm not going to say one damn word. I'm going to let it die. So he gets back to me. He called his daughter. And his daughter, I guess, was pretty emotional about the whole thing. And she said that we 100% support you. And, you know, he said there are levels to it that she couldn't even talk about because it was that traumatizing to her. So this is what I know. Do I know if it's true? No. I know that I don't work with this guy. I know that I see this guy everywhere. I see him at events. I see him front row to fights. I see this man shaking hands everywhere. And I know this about him. Do I know if it's true? No. But I've heard it from credible sources, from the father. The girl would come forward. She's married, has a great life, and it's very painful for her. So it's, you know, it's going to be hard going to court, but she's willing to do it. So, Tiki, what I say to you is, if you want to sue me for slander, defamation, I am not slandering you. I'm not making this up. This is what was told to me by the girl's father. If you want to sue me, I will crowdfund this, and we will go to court, and I will fight you. And to the point of you suing me, trying to keep my mouth shut, to the point of that, I left that post up for about, I don't know, 3-4 hours. And I kept Googling Tiki. I kept Googling his name. When is someone going to write an article about what I said? And nothing. Crickets. I can't sneeze without the MMA press writing an article. And I drop a bomb like that and nobody says anything. That is how deeply this man's connected. That is how deeply you have to shut up and toe the line. But Tiki, I will not. I talked to the girl. I talked to the girl's father. We are willing to go to court. You can sue me. We will crowdfund this whole thing, and I will give every dollar that is not fought in court back to you guys or to the victim. Anyways, that's it. That's all I got to say. Bring it on, Tiki. I'm ready for you.
So yeah, there it is. Sean Strickland got some pretty serious allegations there, and it's looking like he may end up going to court over this, which is just insane. And I'm wondering how this is going to affect his relationship, which already seems to be getting rocky with Dana White. Dana White just actually said in a press conference today that he believes Sean Strickland will be next to fight for the title. I'm wondering how this is going to affect it, because obviously Dana White has a relationship with this guy. It feels like this guy is pretty powerful amongst the UFC and MMA, and Sean Strickland's just gone right at him, and this guy has come back at him with a court case, which I guess we'll wait and see if the court case actually goes through. But man, Sean Strickland, man of the people again, just doing the Lord's work. There's some shady shit that goes on in MMA and UFC, and Sean Strickland seems to be the only one who is willing to call it out. I doubt we'll see any mainstream MMA channels covering this story. We'll have to wait and see. It's only been about 24 hours. Let's see what happens tomorrow. But yeah, Very, very interesting stuff. If you made it this far, guys, let me know what you think about this story down below in the comments. And if you're new here, please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content, and I'll keep producing more. Cheers.